Hey guys, what's up? It's Rhett. I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday because I'm filming it the same day. I'm uploading this early in the morning. That's why it's so dark, because it's dark outside. It's like 1 o'clock at night. We play tomorrow, or today when you're seeing this, against the Philadelphia 76ers. And while I think they're a great team, we don't know what's going to happen with Joel Embiid. Here are my keys. I'll have some keys with him and without him. With him first, because he's such a big player and a big role player. Or MVP caliber player. I think if Embiid plays, you got to start running. Clint Capella has to run the floor because Embiid's on one leg. You keep him running, keep him moving, keep his leg agitated. Don't let him get rest offensively. Run the pick and roll where you make him choose. Is he going to pick up Trae or is he going to drop back? Make him make decisions and move a lot. Don't allow him to sit there and not play much defense. Then on their offensive end, he's a big bulk of the scoring. You got to bump him. Whoever's in on him has to bump him. You got to be physical. You got to make him feel you and make him, I don't want to say hurt him, but you can't let him have it nice and easy. You got to make it tough for him to where maybe you are bumping some with his knee. Maybe it is getting agitated. Maybe he doesn't like it because it's so physical. You got to get physical with him because he might back down if you're getting physical with him because his knee is hurt. We don't know how bad it's hurt. Today, Doc Rivers, or yesterday, said he wasn't doing live stuff yet. So I'm assuming he probably won't play tomorrow. But if he does, it'll be 20 to 25 minute restrictions, I've heard. But then here are the other keys. I don't think Ben Simmons is going to be a big factor. We could come back later and I could look like a clown. But Ben Simmons' offense is so bad, scoring wise, that we don't have to worry about him. John Collins is going to guard Ben Simmons. And that's what's great, because they have a point guard who's a Draymond Green. I think Ben Simmons' ceiling is a Draymond Green. That's about it. Because they're both playmakers. They both play great defense, but they can't really shoot. And I think you could get away with the John Collins on Ben Simmons because he won't shoot. Clint Capella will guard Embiid / Dwight Howard. You'll have John Collins on Ben Simmons because you're not worried about him shooting, so you can kind of play off a little bit and control him in the paint. John does get a lot of fouls, which he has to worry about. Then if Gallo goes in, I think Gallo might guard Harris. That would be more difficult. Hunter will guard Tobias Harris. DeAndre Hunter's defense is going to be big. I think Tobias Harris is going to be around 20 points per game to under 20 points per game in the playoffs, even though he's been averaging like 26 or 27. He's had some big games. I think Hunter will hold him very minimum, and people are going to be surprised. Then Bogey is going to be on Curry. Curry had 30 in their last game, and Bogey / Huerter's defense is good. They're underrated. Huerter was like 11th in the NBA in steals. Underrated. Huerter and Bogey need to slow down Curry because he's a big threat. Trae will guard Danny Green. And that's more of like a Reggie Bullock type player. He moves more than Reggie Bullock. But it's more of just guarding the three, stepping out, and putting a hand up, and making it contested shots. You're not going to be doing physically as much defensively. And something I will say the Sixers might do a better job of is if they get switches on Trae, taking Trae to the paint. That's what New York didn't do. So we got to make sure Trae can stay on somebody who's not going to physically beat him up inside. But with that, if they try, you have guys like JC who can help because Ben Simmons is who they're guarding, and Ben Simmons can't shoot. Joel Embiid, I don't know what his status is going to be, what's going to happen. They're two different teams with him and without him. With him, they're a great NBA team. They're not better than the Nets. The Nets are top tier. We saw that tonight without Harden. They're still great. But Philadelphia is not like Brooklyn where their star player, one of their stars, can get hurt and they can just kill. They were like 500 this year without Embiid. So it leaves real optimism if Embiid's out. But I do see Embiid making, he'll play at some point this series. just because if we get a game or two, he will come back to play because he doesn't want to lose. But we could get one in Philly, game 1 or game 2 without Embiid, come back to Atlanta, and you have home court advantage, and we're a great team at home. The atmosphere's great, and I think we can split at home, or we can get both at home. I think this game's going to 6 or 7. With or without Embiid, I think it goes to 6 or 7. I think without Embiid, we can win in 6. I think with Embiid, it's going to go far. I think with Embiid, it could go either way, 6 or 7, us or them. But it does depend what Embiid you're getting. I think some other guys who'll be big factors will be Solomon Hill. I think he can come in and play great defense on Simmons / Tobias Harris when you need him. I think if somebody like JC gets in foul trouble early, you could actually see Solomon Hill go in maybe before Gallo some, because he's better defensively than Gallo. And then when they make a sub, you throw Gallo in. I think Solomon Hill will be used more defensively because he's such a good defender and physical. But this is nonetheless going to be a dogfight. We're underdogs. We like being underdogs. And these are some of my keys to what I think will happen. I think the pick and roll is going to have to be great. I don't know if Ben Simmons can guard Trey because Trey's so quick. I think he could get some fouls on Ben Simmons. But we got to just... I think we have enough weapons to where we can score on Danny Green with Bogey. We can score on Curry. JC can put Ben Simmons... I don't know who's going to guard JC because their lineup's so weird. I guess Harris would guard JC. And then who's going to guard Hunter? Curry and Green can't guard Hunter. They can't guard Bogey. So I think we're going to have advantage at the wings. And then if there's a hobbled... I see us having advantages. I see us having a real shot at this series. And, you know, we drew the matchup, the best one we could have got. Maybe Milwaukee. But I love our opportunity here without Embiid to go get a game. This video is going to be uploaded at like 8 a.m. So I'm going to have a video of the games at 1. I'll have a video probably at 5 when the game is over. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace.